Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. A key discussion piece today on this striker I made yesterday. This is a all striker. So it's I saw it on Facebook. A Smith is making these, and I said to him, I'm going to borrow that design, and he said, yeah, go for it. So yeah, it's great design. Bushcrafters love the idea of having a dual purpose items, or items that have more than one purpose. Usually they like three purposes in any item, but this one's got two anyway. So it's got the all leather punch or all on one end and striker on the other, and yeah, just fantastic idea. And this one really turned out seeing a very good progression in my skill levels as far as my smithing goes. Just seemed to be a perfect storm. I'd actually hammered this out. I started the forging a long time ago, at least be 6 months ago. Started out as a round file. Excuse me, I'm spitting a bit and dribbling and whatever. Anyway, yeah, so round file, wheelchair file. It was the end bit, so it had the tine was here, and I thought, oh, the tine will be perfect for the all bit, and then the rest of it was the file bit. So I cut it off, and I started hammering it out. It was quite a thick file, but and this is right when I started getting really bad tennis elbow. So yeah, I was using a 3-pound hammer, and it was hurting my elbow a lot, so I stopped. Anyway, I left it for a long time, and when I started it out, the all bit was off kilter, so I'd started to square it out wrongly. So yeah, I was talking to Andrew yesterday about it, and he said, yeah, just put it in the vise and twist it over and then square it all up. So I twisted it, and it looked terrible when it twisted up, and yeah, it was all off kilter. And but then and Andrew said, yeah, you didn't do a real good job of that. You know, like, I said, yeah, it does look pretty terrible. But anyway, after a couple of two heats, and yeah, squared it all up. Yeah, it turned out really well. It started squaring up really nicely. You couldn't see any of the twists because you just hammer that out flat and anything. But anyway, yeah, I ended up squaring it all up, getting it all flat, getting it all cleaned up, and just cleaning it up. But yeah, and then doing the curl and everything. But it's one of the cleanest forgings I've actually done. So yeah, just getting all what I'm saying about as far as my skill levels are going, I can see how there's virtually no hammer marks left in it, and everything's in plane. It's all looking really good. So yeah, I just wanted to show it off a little bit. You can actually still see, it says Wiltshire W Australia there, which it was just more arse than class. Yeah, just because that's where the tine is. So yeah, and this is pieces of leather. So zips through, no worries whatsoever. You know, it's reasonably thick leather. So yeah, perfectly works as an all, no problems whatsoever, and nice sharp flint. Sparks really well. Let's get an ember. I didn't get an ember with it yesterday, that's why I mainly wanted to make this video. But I'm definitely going to make some more. I've got a couple of more round files. I did used to make snakes out of them. I've got a couple of snakes. I don't need them. Jason wants a couple of rats, so I'll make a rat, 2 rats, but the end bits will make alls really well, and then I can make rats out of the rest of them. So yeah, that works out perfectly. Let's see how we go. One strike catch. No dramas. Beautiful. This is our terry cloth tea towel. Seems to be working well. So yeah, it works really well. I'm really happy with it. Sparks really well. I did re-anneal this so you can see the blue mark. I blued it, annealed all this right up to here. So yeah, that's nice and soft. You can hold on to it really well. Sparks, you know, you can get in there in the pinch grip. No problems. So yeah, just wanted a little bit of a thing about that. This is probably one of the best strikers I've ever done, but it's also very easy to do if you ever wanted to make a striker. And as Andrew was saying, you could slip it down into your pocket. Probably just put a little leather sheath around the awl just to protect so you don't get spiked. I was thinking actually a piece of cork maybe, squared off piece of cork, and then just slip it over into your pocket. You know, so one bit over your pocket, slip that into your pocket with a little bit of, or maybe a leather, you know, you get the idea. Leather cover just to stop the oil from poking you, because it is quite sharp. I ground that to sharp. I made sure when I was you do some grind work on it, although most of it was hammered to shape. I did grind this all bit down because I hammered most of it like a little bit down to shape as far as that goes, but I tried not to go too much, but then I did grind a little bit just to get it there, so that, yeah, and I made sure the lines and all that were all pretty even, because you want a reasonable line here and the lines here for symmetry and everything. So yeah, but yeah, it turned out really well, and it's not that big, but you're going to have it a reasonable length on for the awl, and then yeah, you've got to have a reasonable length, so it is going to be a bit bigger than a normal striker. But yeah, anyway, that's my awls, because I did have a few people say about the awl striker, and yeah, for anyone who's making strikers, that's probably one of the better ones to make, because it's just a matter of you draw one side out into the point and then draw the other side out and do the curl, and yeah, the curl's just so you can hold on to it, because otherwise you've got nowhere to hold on to it at all. And probably you could even go a little bit bigger here just so you can hold on to it, but that it seems to be quite easy. You just sort of pinch it there, and yeah, you can, as you see, you can easily spark on it either way, however you want to do it, you know. So yeah, but anyway, as I said, I had a few people ask me about it, so I wanted to yeah, and show it definitely works as an awl. Now that I said it's hard, definitely goes through the leather pretty easy. I don't know how well it'd go through 2 or 3. I did bring it. Oh yeah, this one I was ripping it. This thin stuff, it rips through it real easy. So yeah. Anyway, that's my awl striker. Yeah, really proud of it. It's yeah, as I said, probably my best forged one I've done so far. And yeah, the O came out really nice. It's all even. It's actually straight for once. Yeah, that was thing, and I'm very happy with the fact that Wiltshire Australia, you can actually see it like that. I didn't actually hit it once with the hammer at all. So yeah, Wiltshire W Australia. So yeah, that's fantastic. But I will be making more of them. So yeah, I'll definitely do, because I think that's if any of them, that'd be probably one of the more popular ones people would probably want out of all of the strikers that I make. A couple of people will probably ask me them eventually down the track. So yeah, I'll make 2 or 3 of them. Because yeah, as I said, Jason wants 2 rats. I'll get at least two oils out of it, 2 oil strikers out of that, out of the rats. So yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching.